Ladies and gentlemen, no, this is not going to be a 30-second SmackDown review because I was legitimately shocked last week. But this week was actually a great follow-up to last week's show, as WWE set up 4 big matches. There are 4 qualifying matches to figure out who was going to be in a fatal 4-way number 1 contender match at Saturday night's main event. And the winner of that match will face Drew McIntyre, the WWE Champion, for the title at the Royal Rumble. But before I talk about those matches, the show started off with Drew McIntyre as he was celebrating his championship victory, and WWE was still in the UK as they were in London, England. And of course, Drew McIntyre got a hero's welcome. So Drew McIntyre starts his promo as he says, "I prayed for this, and it happened. The United Kingdom has lived through some tough years, but if anybody can unite you, it is the first and only British WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. The love I've experienced last week has been incredible." And the crowd was chanting, "Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre. To everyone who has supported me, screw you. And no, I'm not playing the bad guy. Where were you guys when I got fired? Where were you when Roman Reigns and the Bloodline screwed me over? Where were you when CM Punk was screwing me over? You guys were doing your stupid yeets." There was no one to help me. And there was only one person that I could trust. And that was myself. And you guys could chant, "Thank you, Drew." And the crowd actually does it. "Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Drew." But there's one person I do want to talk about. The former WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. Man, it just feels weird saying it. Former WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. And as Cody Rhodes' name was mentioned by Drew McIntyre, you know what the European crowd did. "Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. I put a clause in the contract, Cody." You Americans don't even know what that means. So let me tell you, Cody, you don't get a rematch. You have to earn it. All of a sudden, Randy Orton comes out, warning Drew that he could become the number 1 contender for the WWE Championship. And then, Jacob Fatu comes out, and he starts to chase Drew McIntyre. He chases Drew McIntyre out of the arena, and Randy Orton is still in the ring. But then he gets skull-crushing finale'd by The Miz. And this was actually a match to determine who qualifies for the Fatal 4-Way match at Saturday night's main event, as the first match is Randy Orton versus The Miz. Now at the end of the match, Miz tried to roll up Randy Orton, doesn't get it done. Randy Orton does an RKO, beautiful by the way. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Randy Orton is now in the Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event. So let's fast forward to Cody Rhodes, who actually had a promo. So Cody Rhodes gets a mic and he says, "I think everything is starting to feel episodic. I will usually ask you all, what do you guys want to talk about? I only say what do you want to talk about because I don't just want to be the company's champion. I wanted to be your champion. I also wanted to become partners. But I guess that's just too predictable." So Drew McIntyre says that I can't have a rematch. You see, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, and I have won 2 Royal Rumbles in a row. Who's the one that only won 3? Stone Cold. It's a titanic task, so I'm saying it. I am declaring my spot in the Royal Rumble match. So after announcing that he was going to be a part of the Royal Rumble match, he turns his attention to Jacob Fatu. "Jacob, I hope you understand what a receipt is. I'm coming for you, and I'm gonna knock your teeth out." So then we move on to the second match of this tournament type thing. I don't know if I could call this a tournament. But it's Trick Williams versus Matt Cardona. First off, I want to say congratulations to both guys. Trick Williams is finally on the main roster, and he is over as hell. But he is still playing a role as a heel. And as for Matt Cardona, very, very proud with what he has done for the past number of years. He left WWE, or got fired by WWE. He reinvented himself in the indies, had a few runs in TNA, he even had appearances in AEW sometimes, until WWE gave him the call to join back. And he is back as Matt Cardona. No more Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder is dead. So at the end of the match, Trick Williams does the trick shot and he pins Matt Cardona 1, 2, 3. And he joins Randy Orton in the Fatal 4-Way match at Saturday night's main event. And then, after the match, I also want to talk about this guy too. Kit Wilson is somehow over with this crowd. Ever since he came out with that song, he has been all over social media. His song is the reason why people are talking about him. It's catchy. Even WWE did a live stream of 4 hours of Kit Wilson's theme song. So Kit Wilson comes out and he turns his attention to Matt Cardona, takes him out. Goes to commercial break. Then we come back from commercial break and Kit Wilson is doing a promo. So what he is doing is that he is sick and tired of the toxicity around WWE. And that's what he's trying to let the WWE fans know. But as Kit Wilson was doing his promo, Jacob Fatu creeps up from behind and attacks him. Jacob Fatu calls out Cody Rhodes. Cody comes out, and they started a brawl, which led to Nick Aldis having no choice but to book Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu at Saturday night's main event. So let's get into the next qualifying match. Yes, that's what I should have said earlier, but qualifying match between Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa. So, ever since Solo Sikoa stole the lantern from the Wyatt Six, you knew that the Wyatt Six were going to get involved. And that's exactly what happened, which led to Damian Priest getting the victory. And very quickly, I do want to talk about this. Carmelo Hayes was doing his United States Championship Open Challenge. And who was his opponent? The TNA X Division champion, Leon Slater. And bruh, this was an absolute banger. But Carmelo Hayes was the one to get the victory and retain the United States Championship. Man, if Leon Slater won that match, he could have taken the United States Championship down to TNA. That would have been history in the making. But yeah, Carmelo Hayes gets the victory and retains the United States Championship. So then I want to move on to the main event. It was Ilya Dragunov versus Sami Zayn. And this was another banger match as well. But it came to Sami Zayn getting the victory, and he is the last participant in the Fatal 4-Way number 1 contender match at Saturday night's main event. So the field is set. Sami Zayn, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, and Randy Orton. The winner of the match will face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. Who do I see winning? Well, I'll let you know when I do my Saturday night's main event predictions. For a show that was 3 hours long, I pretty much enjoyed it. I still hate the move of SmackDown being 3 hours, by the way. Anyways, that is it for this week's Friday Night SmackDown. What did you think of the show? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos. Follow me on Twitter at EthanSoyShow, and I'll see you in the next one.